My name is Lucy Hutchison, and I'm from Carrollton, Georgia. I'm a freshman here at Auburn, and I'm in mechanical engineering.
My name is Trey Johnston. I'm a sophomore, and I'm studying
My name is
mechanical
Taylor
engineering.
Bethune. I'm from Perry, Florida, and I'm a sophomore in mechanical engineering.
Auburn University has over 140 formal undergraduate majors. So why choose engineering? Engineering is understanding how and why things work. It's the application of scientific, economic, social, and practical knowledge to invent, maintain, design, and build a product. You get to take your everyday knowledge that you learn in a classroom and apply it to the profession directly. You also get to see a design start on a piece of paper and turn into a 3D project. By its very nature, engineering allows you to be hands-on and solve problems not only on the job but in your everyday life.
My name is Will Kent, and I'm a 2009 graduate of Auburn University with a Bachelor of Mechanical Engineering degree. I currently work for Southwire Company, which is located in Carrollton, Georgia. We are the third largest wire and cable manufacturer in the world. My title there is Senior Product Development Engineer, so I work in our Research and Development Division in Carrollton, Georgia. Being able to work with people, working in teams, and being able to collaborate with folks from different disciplines. One thing Auburn also allows you to do is work with your hands and stresses the practicality of solutions that you can make things as simple as you want to, or you can make them as difficult as you want to. It's the same thing I've learned in industry. The quickest and easiest way to solve something is to try to make it as easy as you can make it. If there's something very obvious, of course, look for that first. But being able to work and dig in and work with teams is my favorite part. Through my senior design project at Auburn, which was definitely a team project, and now in industry today, we do nothing alone. The two companies I've worked for, nothing is ever done independently. So that's being able to collaborate just makes things a lot easier in the world.
We got to meet with an engineer who works for GKN Aerospace, located in Tallahassee, Alabama.
My name is Engr Stockton. I graduated from Auburn in 2002 with a degree in mechanical engineering. I have a master's in aerospace. I currently work for GKN Aerospace as a senior project engineer. GKN Aerospace is a worldwide company. They're based in the UK. They've got facilities on all major continents. There's 4 facilities in the States. I work at the composite. There's not anything flying that doesn't have parts on it that GKN's built or attached.
Why did you choose to become an engineer?
Ultimately, I wanted to play with cars. Obviously, I'm in the aerospace field. I didn't end up doing that, but that was the main thing that drew me towards engineering, was wanting to go in the automotive field.
So today, what do you do on a daily basis when you go into work?
We're on a project right now designing the aft end of a new aircraft, which would be the tail section. And as a senior project engineer, I'm responsible for making sure all the technical requirements are met and that we stay on the main technical point of contact for that portion of the aircraft, making sure the requirements are met and that we stay on task and on schedule.
So what is your favorite part about working as an engineer at GKN Aerospace?
In most cases, especially if you're in a design function, or in my previous job I was doing test, you get to see and do a lot of things that not everybody gets to see. And you generally are part of it well before it becomes public knowledge. And I've always thought that was neat to know really what's going on.
Kind of get to see a design before it actually takes
place. Before anybody else knows about it.
Right.
That I know it's coming 10 years before anybody else even has thought about it, really.
So getting to see at GKN, you get to see stuff go from the design process all the way through. If engineering as a whole, you get that same satisfaction whether if you work in different industries, you're going to get that same satisfaction of getting to design something that's then see this finished product. Or what's your experience with that?
In my experience, yes. My experience primarily in design and test of systems or what have you. But
yes.
I would think in general, yes, engineering, whether you stay on a project long enough to do the cradle to grave cycle or not, it's another story. But I think engineering in general, you probably do see a lot of that from conception to completion of a project. Experience with it.
So is there anything that you don't like about your job that you have at GKN Aerospace right now, or is anything that you would like to change?
Well, there's always, it doesn't matter where you go, there's always something you're going to want to change.
Right.
And usually it's piddly stuff.
Right.
I mean, there's really nothing.
What would you say are the most important characteristics of an engineer?
Got to be willing to work hard and think hard, and to stay the course. It's not always easy. There's some days that I go to work and everything is smooth as butter, and then there's some days I go to work and every time I turn a corner there's something breaking or something blowing up. So it takes patience and dedication to do it on a day-to-day basis, but it's worthwhile.
What would you say are the characteristics that employers are looking for in college students?
Well, it's hard to say, I mean, having gone to some of the career fairs and stuff, a lot of employers key in on that GPA. They want a high GPA, but it's not always the GPA that, as I can attest to, not always the GPA that gets you the job. The employers use your GPA. It's very important. They use the GPA as a filter because they've got however many thousands of students all applying for a select number of jobs. So it's really the only filter they've got, especially at these career fairs. But
The Samuel Ginn College of Engineering is home to 12 different disciplines, ranging from aerospace all the way to industrial.
As I mentioned, I enjoy working with my hands and digging into things. And mechanical engineering allows you to do that. Mechanical engineering is also very broad. And that's really what drew me to it, because you've got the statics classes, you've got the dynamics courses, then you've, of course, got the electrical courses, then you've got the machine design and all the upper level courses. And it just gives you a broad range of knowledge. In industry today, with folks who you work together with different disciplines and you're constantly learning and constantly growing, mechanical allows the broadness of the degree. And it also allowed me a job where I could get in and get my hands dirty. It's not something I'm going to sit in an office all day, every day, and program computers.
Well, as a young engineer just getting into the field and about to hit a lot of hard classes and stuff, like there seems to be a certain mindset that you have to have going into those classes. Or anything about problem solving that whenever we come to a problem, whether it's in a textbook or in real life, any kind of, I guess, methodical way of thinking that you could help us, maybe give us a little insight into.
don't quit. There's always a way to do it.
Okay.
I mean, to put it simple, to simplify it and boil it down. I mean, there literally is always a way to do something. That's really the best way I know to put it. I don't know if that helps you any, but
Well, that helps a lot.
just dig your heels in and keep pushing, and you'll find a way.
I appreciate it.
I can't get it out of my life, so I guess it's just a way of life for me.